Today I'm going to be obtaining the Manifest Mexico achievement as Mexico. It should be fairly easy. What we're going to start out by doing here is winning the Texas War very quickly by sending a navy there, as well as researching stock exchange followed by atmospheric engine, improving relations with the British, declaring an interest in North Germany, and I guess we have to keep it in Great Plains for colonization. So once we get another, we're going to put this interest in Nile first, actually. And then we're going to use our construction. We're going to look at our market. We're going to see what is pretty expensive. So sort by most productive, build some wood. Should be pretty good of industry. I don't know why it's so low productivity at the end there, but should be fine. And you can actually get a little bit more from just swapping like a couple of these onto softwood. It should help a little bit. And then looks like we might need some fabric, so we're gonna import that from the Americans for now. And we're gonna look at our improved relations. I think we'll also improve relations with France, and that should be good. And that should be good. Now we're gonna unpause, and we should get into Texas really easy because of this naval invasion. Yep, there's the Texas War over. So our first war is going to be against, or our first declared war is going to be on Egypt to obtain the Sinai, or the Suez Canal, and then we're gonna also conquer Lower Egypt because it will give us enough bureaucracy to actually start the canal survey, because this has plus 374, we have plus 722, so those combined will be over 1,000. Take some Egyptian war reparations. Uh, and then we'll also add ban slavery. With all these war goals, as soon as we occupy enough stuff, we should be able to enforce relatively quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for this war by creating an extra flotilla here, which might be useful for landing them. Now I split the hussars into separate units, which I'm not going to give generals, because these are going to be our main landing squads, I think, since we are too weak of an army to beat them normally. So we're going to need to do some shenanigans. I think I'm going to go for a trade agreement with the UK here by spamming trade routes. Okay, spamming enough trade routes to get a trade agreement. Now we can cancel some of the unproductive ones to not lose so much money. We should be good. Oh, we're gonna go for colonial exploitation as our first law pass. Probably should have started that day one, but it doesn't really matter. We started it relatively quickly anyway. Now, with our armies here, we're gonna mobilize this one, send it to Eritrea, and then we're gonna mobilize this other one, and just leave it there for now. It'll be useful later when we want to kill them. Okay, we're about to land in Eritrea here. Now that they've started moving all their armies off of the defense, we now send a new army to naval invade the Sinai Peninsula. And we remember to put 4 rapid advance generals here so they can't catch us, which we forgot to do instantly, but hopefully this will still be fast enough. Get our 4 rapid advance generals. Do we push in time? Yes, we do. We spaghetti the front. Do we spaghetti it so much that we actually just get in? Yeah, we do. Okay, well, no need for the second naval invasion. That's cool. Yeah, popular playwright endorses reform. I think that within 5 years we might be able to get some major power, and the law is already a pretty good success chance, so we'll take the prestige. Now we've got plenty of extra bureaucracy here, so I think I'm going to go up to level 2 on the institution. Oh, I forgot to raise taxes. We're going to do that now. So we're just trying to make sure they don't get back in time. Should be pretty much guaranteed that they don't get back in time, because I think that as soon as they get negative, we can just enforce our demands here. Yep, there we go. Very nice. We will now start incorporating the Sinai, put on violent suppression, road maintenance, encourage greener grass and promote social mobility. And then we'll also incorporate Lower Egypt, I guess, and then we will survey the Suez Isthmus. And while we're doing this, we might as well. Oh, that's going to cause the Suez survey exploit, which I'd prefer to not do just because it's kind of lame. So we'll just go down on this one so that we're not wasting our money on bureaucracy that is unnecessary for now. And then that should be good. Now that we have the interest saved from the Nile, I'm putting it in North Germany so we can get a huge number of rivalries for influence. I hope we can get a third interest somewhat soon here so we can actually declare a war while having the rivalries, but for now this should be good. Oh, I didn't realize we were on wood frame construction. We're going to iron frame construction here, and then we'll start importing iron while we don't have Atmo engine. France is already guaranteeing my independence, so I guess that means we're safe from a what's it called, a American attack. It's crazy how often France guarantees Mexican independence, really. So with our North Germany interest, we've got plenty of countries to rival to increase infamy decay and just, have spare influence to do like everything in the game with. We're gonna rival basically everyone for extra influence here. Don't think our relations with these guys will ever matter, so I might as well just rival them all. Now we can just improve relations with like everyone on the planet. I think we even improve with the USA here. Yeah, we're just gonna improve with like everyone who's somewhat relevant. So something like this probably. We're going into debt due to this Suez survey, so I'm gonna stop building with my construction and let the private queue take all the construction. We're still losing quite a bit of money, but it's not untenable. Okay, we get bureaucratic trust. That's very nice. Plus 5% authority permanently. Okay, we get the industrialist joining the Mexican Friends Association. That's fine with me. Okay, we get the Suez Isthmus surveyed. We also somehow became a major power. Not sure how that happened. Oh, we're now losing a bunch of stuff because we're in diplomatic overreach. Okay, so we'll stop improving relations with literally everyone now. Yeah, we'll be fine with just like these countries, I guess. Or no, that's still too much. No Ottomans, no Egypt. Should be good. Oh no, no Netherlands. Now we're actually good. Okay. Now that the Suez survey is done, we can put all these back to max, and we've got a huge bureaucracy surplus that we can use to pass schools and stuff once we're done with this pass. Okay, we've enacted colonial exploitation now, so we can start colonizing anywhere. We might as well colonize here first, I think, anyway, though. So we're gonna start by colonizing in Oklahoma as well. Looks like we're gonna get quite a bit of the colonization done here. We could do per capita tax, but I'd prefer to just slingshot to proportional. Total separation would be nice, but it might lead to a civil war. I might want to intentionally civil war myself here to make the intelligentsia more powerful and the church and PB weaker. I don't know. That sounds like a pretty good plan. So I think we put first we're going to go for a market liberal landowner to get laissez-faire, I guess. That seems like a good option. And we're going to unpause construction here. We're going to build like a couple iron mines, I'm thinking, and then go into building the Suez Canal because we want that built as fast as possible. Okay, we're getting a secession in our Egyptian states, which is unfortunate. We're also getting a modern conservative though, so that's pretty nice. Go ahead and grant the modern conservative leadership and then start passing laissez-faire to get that nice economy going. Okay, we got lucky and the secession did not take the Sinai, so we have a border, which will make this very easy to deal with. Just need to assign all of our troops to the front, and we should win, because the secession should just be weaker than us. We get grassroots support for the law. That's some nice extra enactment success chance. while we're fighting that, we're also going to go ahead and declare on Los Altos here for good old return state. We're decaying power rank, which I think is fine. I don't know which power rank we want to be, really. So I'm super fine with decaying power rank here. I think we want to join the French power block, which they just made, but we could also try to join the British power block. I think that the lobby we have to the French will make it a lot easier to join the French power block, though. I'm not actually sure why we aren't able to see our own leverage here. Why are we not able to see the leverage there? I'm so confused. Yeah, okay, here we can see France doesn't actually have an interest in us, seemingly. That's a bit weird. Oh, the Rio Grande Republic actually beat Brazil and formed the Catherinese Republic. Cool. I need some more infamy, so I'm just gonna... Oh, we can't go after Guatemala because US will side against us. So I think I'm gonna go for Panama here, because it's a pretty nice state for the Suez Canal later and everything. So we'll just go for that. Should be a fairly easy war, I think. In fact, we might as well just make New Granada protectorate as well. So yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is grab the great 5th Mexican Army and tell it to naval invade Anticoya. That's the wrong navy to naval invade it with. Tell it to naval invade Anticoya with this one. Except, of course, we're not actually going for Anticoya because that's defended. We're going for Panama. It's going to be this one. Yeah. Should we get in? We should be getting in on Panama here. Yep. Now we assign 4 rapid advance generals, and we move our troops to the front. Should be pretty easy to win against Panama here. We're gonna move in our main armies because I assume that we won't be able to make it to their capital like that, but it should be. Our troops should be good enough to beat them once they arrive, because they have 460 power projection, we have 522. Maybe we actually just get through, because Rapid Advanced Cav is just too strong. Rapid Advanced Cav is just too strong, as it turns out. Okay, typical Rapid Advanced Cavalry moment be like... Anyway, we need to think about a company to slot in while we wait for the Suez Company. I think we might as well go for the wood or gold company. I think we'll go with the gold company here. So I tried allying France and the UK, or either France or the UK, and then beating up the USA with them, but I was unsuccessful in beating them. So we're gonna have to prepare a little bit more to be able to beat the USA here. France requested a defensive pact with us, so I accepted it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move to monarchy here, which is going to give us a rev to preserve parliamentary republic, which we're going to abdicate to fix our radicalism and to empower the intelligentsia. Should get a rev at least, I believe. Why are we not getting a rev? Guess we'll give it a little bit longer. So it's been a really long time. Oh, there's the movement. I was about to say it's been a really long time we haven't got the movement, but there's the movement. So we're going to put the armed forces out of government, because I think we're fine with them being strong. We're going to... Don't really like the PB usually, so I think we're going to put them in government as well. And then we'll go ahead and resign from office, cancel the enactment of monarchy. And then... Or maybe we should have kept the armed forces in government, actually, because armed forces are not good when you're, you know, on getting Age of Caudillos. I guess you don't really care about Age of Caudillos that much. Yeah. We can probably stop it anyway, as long as we keep them under powerful. What else can we do? We could get off of oligarchy, I assume. Yeah, we could try to do that, but first we're gonna get off of um, state religion onto this one, I think. Oh, we've got a traditionalist. We don't like that. There we go. Now we can go and go for total separation and have pretty low backlash. Okay, I'm gonna put this as our government because it's a bit more legitimate, I guess. Still not enough to get us up to the next legitimacy bracket, but it's a little bit better. We got Atmo Engine, so we'll go ahead and upgrade all of our stuff to Atmo Engine. We don't have any more gold mines to build yet. Okay. We need coal. Okay, we'll start building coal mines then. That's probably way too many, but whatever. Here, we'll just import coal for now while we are building the Suez Canal, I guess. There's this uprising, which I was thinking about supporting while declaring my own play, but it just doesn't look like an amazing idea to me. We can't get an alliance with Great Britain anymore. They're cautious towards us now. Oh, it's because we allied France, or we defensive pacted with France. Okay, makes some sense now. We can't ally France either? What happened? Oh, they got their own ally. Well, that's unfortunate. That's, yeah, they're allied to Belgium now, so that's really bad for us with the UK. We need to get good relations with one of them. We're getting really lucky on this total separation pass. Get a gold rush. It's pretty cool. Didn't actually spawn any gold mines. Oh, it spawns gold fields, I forgot. That makes sense. Okay. The intelligentsia petition us to pass property to women. Don't think we want to pass that, so we'll have to say no. Okay, so there's some sort of Cadillo's event here. We'll take the minus 100 Age of Cadillo's progress. This rule by decree thing is insane. You could probably stack up to 90% decree costs really easily with that. Okay, I'm gonna rival Switzerland here so we can get a trade agreement with France. Should just need to send them a bunch of trade routes and then we should get the trade agreement. Okay, now we get a trade agreement with France, which will help improve our relations a bit faster. Cancel all these useless trade routes we made. Now we're slowly working on the canal here. We're not actually getting much construction towards it though, because our private queue has most of our construction, so I'll build a bit more construction. US is conciliatory? What in the world happened? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because they haven't done the manifest destiny yet, so they don't have claims yet. Once they do it, I assume that they'll get mad at us again. Okay, we get total separation now, so we can go for public schools. Okay, we get USA procking manifest destiny now, which means they're belligerent towards us again. Yeah, that's a lot there. Did they expel my diplomats, or how do we get to 4? Does it just damage relations when they complete that journal entry? I'm not sure. Dang, we just need a lot of construction to be able to actually have some of it go to the government. Right now we're getting a ton of it just going to the private sector. It's unfortunate, because I'd really like some gov construction here. Just passed public schools, so we can go up to education too. That'll help our literacy problem. Okay, the US has decided it's time to fight us, which is good, because we're about to have finished researching general staff. So what we're going to do is take off some of our decrees from the Sinai, because we're going to need that authority. And we're going to use this authority on enlistment efforts in like all of our high pop states, which, let's see, Jalisco looks like a pretty good state, Bahia, Oaxaca, something like that. Grab all these guys, turn them into line infantry for the Great Army, and then we're going to be calling France in to help us as well. I think overall we should have just enough to defend. We'll see. Put everything on the front. Now to sway France, we're going to need to remove that minus 56 from ideological differences, which is going to mean slotting in this as a government, I assume. Yep, now France loves us and is very much willing to support us. So we can go and call ally on France. Although I would very much like to have more war goals. So, I mean, of 65 maneuvers, how much does a conquer max cost? 25? Yeah, so we want to wait for the New England interest, ideally. Let's see here, interests, Mexico, 87, 90, 97, 100. Okay, we decline this offer. We sway them in for call ally. And then we're going to add as our war goal, conquer New York, followed by liberate New England and New Africa. And that should be good. Okay, I'm gonna go take a save and we'll see how things go. So since we got general staff, we should put these on general training and upgrade all units, and then import ammunition from someone with ammunition. I think Prussia has ammunition usually, so we'll import from Prussia. UK sided with them? What? Okay, that's not ideal. Well, I'm gonna try fighting it with USA or with UK against us. I assume we can't win with UK against us, but I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. No, there's no way. I'm just gonna reload and try to call France in later so that we don't get UK joining against us. Okay, so this time we're not gonna call France in as quickly because I think that's what caused UK to fight against us. We're just gonna go ahead and put in here New Africa as our primary war goal, move an interest to New England, and we're going to hope that France does not abandon us, or UK does not side against us, which it looks like they shouldn't because they have huge neutrality from no strong preference, which hopefully leads to them declaring neutrality by the end. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yes, we get a UK declare neutrality. Very nice. Now we can add Lib New England, conquer New York as our additional war goals, and we have extra maneuvers this time, so we want American war reparations, and we want to conquer Colorado, conquer Wyoming, and I don't know what else. We were out of maneuvers? Okay, sounds good. Oh, I forgot to sway in the French, and we don't have enough maneuvers anymore. So I'm going to reload to the beginning of this month and actually sway the French in. Okay, we're back to this point. So we're going to decline this sway them for call ally, and then I'm going to do my war goals, conquer New York, lib New England, conquer Colorado, conquer Wyoming, and American war reparations. Now, when France accepts, we have -12 maneuvers. Oh, I forgot to actually mobilize. That's not great, but surely we can defend anyway. Upgrade all units, put everyone on general training, and then stop doing some of the decrees here so we can focus on enlistment effortsing all the states, something like that. Grab a ton of skirmish infantry to hopefully be able to defend against the American menace. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Do these guys even arrive to the front on time? They don't. Hopefully we can defend it for long enough for them to arrive without just completely collapsing. I don't know. Actually, I'm just gonna put the conscripts into different armies so this we don't have to worry about this as much. Yeah, here we go. Put them in this army. It'll be much safer this way. Okay, raise conscripts. And then we can mobilize these stacks and get ready to do naval invasions with them. Hopefully France sends some decent troops. Looks like they might only be sending a 27 stack again, but we might be able to defend with this. I'm not really sure how big of a difference skirmish infantry will make, because that's the main difference I have this time compared to last time. We're going to get the French reinforcements here, which makes the front almost equal. Do I have all my troops on defense? Just going to make sure. That's not defense. These guys are good, yeah. Okay, so we're going to use this one stack here, or this one stack here, and we're going to tell it to land in New York, because we need to distract them. You know. Okay, they've got their navy coming over to stop us now. What do you think you're doing? You can't navy stop me. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough war, for sure. Yeah, for very sure. Very much, I'm sure of that. Louisiana, push. I don't know. There's still minus 17 on the front, which is maybe. Oh, we need to go up on mobilization options. I forgot about this. This should help out a little bit. Not enough, though. We won a battle there. We're winning some of the battles. Not enough of them, though. Go for Maine. Now we trick them by actually going for DC. Oh, they've got army defending, actually, so that's not going to work. We can go for a landing here now that the French have got a navy here for us, which is very nice. There's no war goals on the French though, so they're gonna eventually peace out. We need to enforce eventually. Okay, we're gonna go for a landing here in New Jersey. They have a 15 army defending that HQ too, bro. What? The AI is actually being competent. This is ridiculous. The AI isn't allowed to be competent. Can we get into that little Oklahoma front and then push in? No, it looks like we are not going to get into it to push in, but okay, we're just getting destroyed. Or no, we're only -4. What's going on? I'm not really sure how things are going. Can we? Is there a guy defending that? There is a 20 stack there? Okay. How is the US able to do this? This is ridiculous. They're burning so much money. We're actually having the advantage now. But they're like holding us up in battle, so they get in randomly sometimes. It's annoying. But seems to be maybe we win this? I don't really know. We kind of are doing okay. They've got 5,000 projection, we've got 2.8. If the French would just do something, we could win this war so easily. We can go for... No, they've got their army defending, I forgot again. And we can actually, you know, scam the AI here with double landings. Oh, that's gonna push into Texas. That's so dumb. I did not realize I was gonna push into Texas. Grab this army, put them on the front for now. Definitely need that army there to be able to push the front away if we can get to there first. So I think we actually lose the race to the front. Yeah, they're... Of course the front is there, so they get to it first. What? The US proposes a white peace. You know, that's kind of reasonable, but it's not reasonable enough for me. We're gonna try to naval invade in here. Need to spawn a new navy here. Go for it. I think we're gonna get in here. So yeah, cancel the naval invasion. Oh, they're gonna make it to stop us with that navy, bruh. That's so stupid. How dare they? Well, it's actually not stupid. It's like the AI being smart, but like that's annoying, you know. Uh, what's going on with this front? We're getting spaghettied. Front spaghetti is very annoying. We actually have the advantage on the front because they're getting spaghettied too. But like, I don't know. Oh, we actually landed over here. Let's advance. Move this army over here. Right, one stack of death. Oh, the French have supported the Florida invasion. Let's go. Very nice. I think I'm gonna go for this army to go for a naval invasion of New Jersey though. Because if we get in on the capital, then we can win the war pretty easily here. Okay, so one day. So now we redirect it to going for DC, and we get in. Yep, we do. And then we push like crazy with 4 rapid advance generals. Yep. And now USA is going to capitulate. And with that, we're going to win that war. Very nice. 26 away, and they're losing 7 a tick. Should be pretty easy. I don't think they get to DC in time here. 3 days, 2 days, 1 days. There we go. We get the peace deal. The Great Mexican, New York, New Africa, and New England all released, along with Colorado and Wyoming for us, so that we cut off the Americans from being able to colonize. My eco is not looking very good here, so might need to pause construction. I'm not sure. Things don't look amazing for sure, so I don't know what to do with this. Well, I mean, we've got too much bureaucracy here, so we can start by just deleting a bunch of bureaucracy. Is there too much tax capacity here? There's a little bit too much, so we can delete 5 govadmin from there. This probably has way too much tax capacity, yeah, so we can delete like 4 from here. And then we're down to a reasonable amount of bureaucracy to fill our institutions, and the cost isn't too bad. So we could pause construction now to fix our eco. I think maybe we'll do that because the interest payments are pretty bad as a major power. Although we're on laissez-faire, so it's not too bad. Minus 50%. But I think this is probably not worth it. So we're going to pause construction. After reading the wiki about the achievement, it turns out I am actually going to need these 3 states as well, which means it's probably a mistake to take these 2 states because I think it's going to make the Oregon border treaty not happen. Or actually, will it? I'm gonna go look at the wiki on that to see if the Oregon treaty can still happen. But if it can't, that's gonna be unfortunate because it means we're gonna have to fight Britain for it. Yeah. Okay. So taking Wyoming from them means that they can't do the Oregon border treaty. So maybe I want to give it back to them, but I can't. I don't know. Maybe I should reload and not take Wyoming in the peace treaty because it'd be a lot easier if I don't have to fight UK for these territories. Like, maybe we can just easily land Oregon over and over and over again to piece them out, probably, actually. I don't know, probably fine. Okay, a bit of better government legitimacy here. Um, We really need to get proportional tax, so going egalitarianism will be nice, but we still need a government to be able to pass it with, so, we could try to go wealth voting. I don't know, we just need a lot more legitimacy here, really. Like, how much legitimacy would this be? Oh, they're insurrectionary. What are you insurrectionary over? There's an enact local police force revolution. Okay, interesting. Got the Heavenly Kingdom popping up as well. Defensive pact with New England. I think the answer to that is going to be no. I don't know. Countries would probably be nice protectorates. But although we do kind of just want to eat up the US here. This giant local police force we have, though, I'm not really sure what to do with. We are still on abdication cooldown here. So we need to kind of make the landowners less mad. Racial would not make them less mad. Guardian, legal guardianship. I don't know what to make them less mad. Secret police? No, none of this stuff. We just, There's not really anything we can do to make them less mad without just passing it, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll just pass it. I'd not like this very much, but who is this politician? This guy is not good. So you do not get to do that. I'd not like to pass local police force. Is there a way we can not do this? +5 legitimacy, that's very useful right now. Lots of legitimacy right now. We get a preserve no police movement now. And we become illegitimate. Okay, this is not a good political situation we're in. Okay, so we're gonna cancel passing local police force, which since they're under -10 approval, shouldn't kill us. Hopefully. Yeah, we get them government here. Everything is fine-ish. We could try to pass prop tax, but the landowners hate it. So that's not really going to be viable until we can make the landowners weak again, which is going to be next abdication. We're going to get a New York secession here, which we're going to have to deal with. We have 2 troops, so do we have a general with a like expert offensive planner or something so we can actually land reasonably? Looks like the answer is no, so we're gonna need to just use a 2-stack probably. We can probably land them that way. I forgot to actually land them, so now they're trying to land me? That's kind of crazy, bro. The Free States of America is trying to land me, or the Free American Uprising. Crazy. We get in on them and we reduce our radicalism problem significantly. Do need to start incorporating it again though. Okay, so the Suez Canal got built. We'll see how the quality problems are here. Looks like there's not a lot of capitalists here. Which kind of makes sense. Probably should maybe build a building here that employs shopkeepers. Yeah, I'm gonna try building an iron mine to increase qualities. I haven't really tried that enough to know if it's a great strategy. But I think it's got potential. I forgot that I'm supposed to have removed the enlistment efforts decrees. That would have made a lot of sense, you know, to place them with actually greener grassing the Sinai. So you can get some migrants here. Why is the mortality so high? I guess it's just the standard living. Just unlocked railways. Going for water tube boiler now. We're going to be almost up with our truce on America, which means there's going to be time to beat them up soon. I hate that the capitalists in the Suez Canal get no standard of living, which leads to them dying so fast. So dumb. Like, what's the pop growth on this pop? How do I even check? I forget. Currently -2% a year. Yeah, that's not good. The Free States of America is fighting the US. This is very cool. Top 10 coolest things to ever happen to me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out what the Free States of America is willing to offer me. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a save real quick, and then we're gonna side with the Free States of America while also declaring our own war. Okay, so I took a save. We're gonna go here, ask for an obligation, and then we're gonna declare to conquer Kansas. And we're gonna add a bunch of war goals to our war. Conquer Wyoming, conquer Montana, conquer North Dakota, conquer South Dakota, conquer Nebraska, conquer Oklahoma. Yeah, we'll conquer. How many maneuvers do we have left? 48. We're going to do a bunch of revoke claims here first. Revoke claim on Wyoming. And we also need them to revoke their claim on Montana. Yeah. That should let us colonize, I think. Okay. Oh, forgot to raise conscripts. We should be doing that for sure. Okay, things aren't actually going amazing, so we're gonna put all these troops on defense instead of attacking, and then we're gonna start enlistment efforts thing again, because yeah, this isn't going perfectly as planned. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our enlistment efforts back. We no longer need violent suppression in the Sinai. More enlistment efforts here. Now add more skirmish to conscript. We should be good, hopefully. Okay, so while we have a 30 advantage, I'm gonna promote this guy actually, but we need to find a general that's decent. We need to put one of these guys on attack. Do you have good traits? Sure, that's good enough. Put you on attack. And we want to push for Nebraska so we can split the front. Okay, we just split the front into two. We're gonna go grab this army, put it on here with the rapid advance guys, and then we'll also grab some of these other generals and put them there, because we need some decent troops to defend here. The Free States of America just won their independence, despite going into default. But, you were still fighting the US here, so what is going on? I obviously wanted you on this front. What happened? I don't know. I'm so confused. Why the front spaghettied like that? But anyway, we're gonna have a pretty big disadvantage on this front. But yeah, we need more troops there. Grab this 5 stack, put them on defense here. The 2 stack as well should be good to put on defense here. Just use the big stack to push in the north. Okay, so we need this army down to defend against this huge fight going on down here in the south. Hopefully we can do that. It's 42 days to get to the front. This ain't looking amazing, but what's their projection? 841. Mine is 2918. So once I get to the front, it's going to be like such a free win. 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 days. Okay, we just win now. So the credit is not looking amazing, you know, but it's all fine and dandy, really. How's the Suez Canal employment going? If it's getting close and that... Oh, the Suez Canal's employed. Well, that's going to fix our money problems. Let's swap to the Suez Canal Company. And now we need to delete our unprofitable trade routes, but after do that, we should be good. We can go wait for a Monday tick. No, that's not good enough. Delete more. Okay, so that should be enough. Yep, productivity bonus. That's going to save our money situation here. Okay, looks like we're going to make it to Kansas in a second here, which will mark the end of the war once we make it to Kansas. And then America will just be like a little strip here. It'll be pretty weak overall. It'll also contain Minnesota, but not really too bad. Okay, there we go. Can we peace out? Or no, they're going to want to keep fighting for a little bit longer here. Alright. Okay, we get a peace out here. And now we have Greater Mexico secured. Oh, we've made it to great power status. So, and what is US at? US is probably going to go up to a minor power. Yeah, they are. That's going to be cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're getting pretty close to completing the achievement now. Just need to take out these states from Columbia District, I think, and maybe Minnesota and Oklahoma, I'm not sure. Okay, after looking at the wiki, it appears that we're just going to need to take this stuff from Columbia District along with colonizing to get the achievement, so we need to find a way to beat Columbia District now. Probably means making more boats, because boats are very useful when fighting the UK. Okay, so I've just realized we can't actually declare to conquer states from these guys because we have too high relations with Great Britain. So I'm going to start damaging relations with Great Britain instead of improving relations with them, because I realize we're gonna need that at some point. Okay, we need a new government. A random government requirement to swap is kind of annoying. The legitimacy problems are very bad for me right so far. We're getting a CO in secession in Oklahoma and potentially Montana, so that's cool. Should be pretty easy to defeat, probably. We got the Suez income finally coming in, so we can start actually using our construction again. So many of the landowners are radical. It's ridiculous. 88%. Set up a colony here in South Cameroon. Not really a good reason, but, you know, figured I might as well. Due to the Free States of America declaring bankruptcy, I could have them as a subject. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna do it. And it's like, there's no reason to do this really, but I mean, you know, it's cool. The native uprising in Montana shouldn't be too bad. FSA just backs down to the protectorate status, to the protectorate, very nice. So Russia's preference to side with me looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna see if that's actually accurate. Oh yeah, we can get Russia to side with us here, which would be very useful, because, you know, we can actually win the war with Russia on our side. Probably, at least. I'm not 100% sure we can win, but it's like a lot more than I would be without them, for sure. So I'm going to say Russia with an obligation. Russia sided with Mexico against Great Britain. Oh, USA sides against me. Well, that's unfortunate, for sure. That's not great. Um, yeah, we're going to need to put a decent amount of our army on defending against that. Although USA is fairly weak, so I don't know. This 5 stack plus a 10 stack might be enough. I'm not really sure how much we're going to need to defend against America. Hmm. Well, since they've already joined anyway, we might as well just add the conquers here. Conquer Oregon. Conquer Oregon. Conquer Idaho. And conquer Washington. Washington. Then also revoke claim on Idaho. Revoke claim on what? Is there no claim on Idaho? Okay, I guess it's no claim, so you don't have a claim to revoke. Alright, sounds good. We will 19,000 gov expenses is probably too much, so we'll just take this improve relations, I guess. Luckily, I've liberated New Granada as a war goal here, so we're mostly safe, I think. Oh, the British just arrived with a huge army on this front, so I need to start defending now. Oh, never mind. The Russians have arrived now with an even bigger army, so we just win? Okay, very nice. Uh, the Russian support is very nice, for sure. Just need to push into these 3 tiles, and then we can enforce. Actually, I think just Oregon might be enough because it's the capital. I'm not really sure. Um, and we just need a holding against the US once we take Oregon, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so holding the capital does count, even if it's a subject. That's interesting. We're going to be occupying the entirety of Columbia District here soon. And then, well, I guess we'll just walk through that into Hudson Bay Company now. I don't know. This front looks really bad, so I'm going to send my giant stack over to deal with this. Because the other front is looking good, so we need to defend against the front that's not looking good. I think I'm just going to enforce, or do we enforce military access? These guys are already bankruptcy, so it wouldn't be that much help, I guess. So we'll leave them out, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll absolve our obligation to get our relations better so that we don't regain Liberty Desire as much. This front isn't looking too great. Please, troops arrive. 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. Okay, we've got some defense. -9. Okay. This is a giant front line. Bruh, my troops got teleported off the front. Can we just disband them to get them onto an army that's closer? Oh, this army can't even mobilize. Bruh. Disband you as well. 7th Army is also trapped. Oh, the troops actually went to this army. Okay, and we're good. Disbanding has saved us. Okay, just need to hold out. How's New Granada holding out? We need them to hold out, or else we get enforced on here. No, they're not holding out. Great. Okay, well that means there's only one saving grace. Enforced military access on the free states of America. Go, go, go! And then while this chaos is happening, we also naval invade into Texas to take back our ancestral home. Okay, we got Texas back. Very nice, big nice. Very big nice. The enforced middle access strats be working out for us. Now we have Texas back, so we can't get enforced on. Oh, USA is gonna get enforced on in a second here. And that's gonna mean that we can get ticked, I think. Yeah, it does. Which is not good. So we need to reland into New Granada, I think. Or something. How do we not get enforced? We need to reland here. Okay, grab a 2-stack and naval invade here with this army. Surely we make it back in time. Are you actually going to defend against that? No, you're not. Okay. We're all good. The US being out of the war is very nice for removing the front. The Free States of America call-in was the greatest play of all time. Okay, we're about to stop ourselves from getting enforced on by landing in Mexican South Cameroon. Yep, now we can't be enforced on. So we just need to hold out while the UK gets enforced on. Can we ask for just this peace deal here? Yeah, we can. Can we get this? Yep, in a second. We can get our full peace. There we go. And with that, oh, this tiny bit of colonization is the only thing stopping us from the achievement. There's some bug that's saying New Mexico is occupied by the enemy. Um, that's unfortunate. Well, this New Mexico is occupied by the enemy is unfortunate. I'm gonna give it a little bit, and if we don't get this New Mexico is occupied by the enemy problem fixed, then I'll just cancel the colony and restart it, and then once it's done, should get the achievement, I think. Okay, it's a new year. There's no wars going on, and it's still going on, so we're just gonna cancel the colony and restart it. It's gonna take a little bit long to colonize it, but it is what it is. Oh, we got a native uprising, so I'm gonna deal with that. Yeah, kill all these guys on advance. Should be pretty easy to beat them because natives have bad tech. So we get a nice little bankroll here. That's pretty cool. Just waiting on the state to colonize. Russia sided with the revolt, so I guess this bankroll is not meant to be. France lost their civil war, unfortunately, so no bankroll for me no more. But the colonization is getting kind of close to done. We get a Nez Perce uprising? What in the world? I've never seen that before. Interesting. Okay, the colonization of New Mexico is almost over. 3, 2, 1, and it's over. What? Why did we not get the achievement? Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, we're not a great power. Okay. I didn't realize that was a requirement. I will find some ways to boost my prestige now. I'm going to declare a war here to raise my conscripts to become a great power, hopefully. See if that works out. Make more conscripts, yeah. Hopefully this should raise me up to being a great power. 298, 300, getting pretty close. Put all these guys on defense so we don't actually push in. The Free States of America sided against us. We need to defend against them, not let them get independence. Okay, it's just a tiny bit more prestige. 4 more. 1 more. Let's go. Manifest Mexico complete. Now I'm just going to back down to get a better screenshot for the thumbnail. And that's the end of the video.